Hello and welcome to the Hardison and Cochran podcast. On today's episode, Ben Cochran will be covering North Carolina workers' comp and Social Security disability and how they affect each other in North Carolina. And that's the question: how does workers' comp affect Social Security disability in North Carolina? Now, Ben Cochran.
If you are receiving workers' compensation benefits for being disabled and you apply for Social Security disability, and those benefits are also awarded through Social Security, then Social Security will take a credit or an offset for the workers' compensation benefits that you are receiving. It's very important when you are applying for Social Security disability that you advise them if you are receiving workers' compensation benefits. There easily could be a situation that if they do not receive that information, that they provide you Social Security disability benefits and they do not take into consideration or credit or offset for workers' compensation benefits. And then several years later, they are reviewing and they determine that you had received workers' comp. There could be a large overpayment that you're going to have to deal with. So make sure that if you are receiving disability benefits or that you have an application for disability benefits, that Social Security knows that you are also receiving workers' compensation benefits. Or several years later, you could run into a large problem in terms of an overpayment, which could be tens of thousands of dollars. We do unfortunately see that on occasion.
Listening to this podcast does not create an attorney-client relationship between you and Hardison and Cochran attorneys at law. Hardison and Cochran does not accept new clients without first obtaining a signed agreement. The information shared in this podcast is for information purposes and should not be intended or taken as legal advice as to yours or anyone else's legal matter. If you have a legal matter, contact an attorney about your specific set of circumstances.